made it on the bus, and we're on these buses are double deckers. See in the, and we're up on the top. And it's full. So there's Italy, one of the places Mike and I wanted to go to yesterday. Hopefully we'll make it to New York this afternoon. But this bus, you can sit on it and go round around the loop, just to sightsee, look at all the different things on this ride. Goes up all the main areas up the strip. We're going to come to this Hershey shop. There's New York. And that's Excalibur right in front of us there. And there's the monorail. Heaps of people are hopping on and off the bus. But this is the Excalibur. Here comes the monorail again. So there's a monorail that comes from Mandalay Bay to, I believe it's New York. Mandalay Bay to New York. And then there's another monorail that's on the Aria side as well. So that's the Excalibur. Huge. And this is Luxor, the Egyptian style resort. So this is the Luxor. It's a big pyramid style hotel. And then right there is a W. No. So and then you've got the Mandalay Bay right next door. So this is the Mandalay Bay. The very first time Mike and I came to Las Vegas, there was a shooting here across the road, right there. And it was from somebody who was staying in the Mandalay Bay. Anyway, we came down and to check it out, and the room that the person had done the shooting at, the window was taken off, so you kind of knew where it happened, and then where he did the shooting at, which is right there. No, there, that's the corner. Anyway, well, they're right at the corner. This is the Mandalay Bay. So beautiful, isn't it? And this is the Four Seasons. Like, if you really want a good strip experience when you're staying in Las Vegas, any location near the Caesars Palace is really good. So if you can get a really cheap hotel in that area, because it's right in the middle of the strip, so you're in the middle of north and south, and the location is walking distance to a lot of things. But then, you know, if you prefer to be more south or more north, you just jump on the bus and go to that central park. It's pretty easy, to be honest. Look at the garden displays there, all cactus, succulents, desert plants. This is Town Square. I love those plant displays made out of cactus. That's pretty cool, to be honest. Here's our bus. Hey everyone, so we hopped off the bus up one end of the strip close to the south outlet, and we caught the bus and we're now on the other side of the strip heading back towards the main area and towards our hotel. We were very lucky. We were able to get the upstairs seat right in front of the window that faces the main road, so the view was excellent. So up ahead you can see the Mandalay Bay on the left hand side, and then just on the right hand side you can see the Las Vegas airport. So that is the airport. So it is very close to the strip, so the location is pretty good, like I've said in many of our Las Vegas videos. So on the Deuce Bus, it's so economical. It is a very cheap source of transport in Las Vegas, especially on the strip. So definitely give it a try. $8 for an all-day pass, you can't beat it. And just on the left hand side is the famous Las Vegas sign. There are many of those signs all over Las Vegas, but this is the famous spot that everyone comes to take their picture, and it's just in front of the Mandalay Bay, or not far. So if you ever decide to visit Las Vegas and you're going to the strip, and you want to be able to go down the strip without having to walk, because it is quite long, or if you just want to have a really good view of everything on the strip, definitely jump onto the Deuce Bus and ride it up one end, then ride it down the other end, and do it again and again. It gives you a good understanding and a good view of where things are. So it's a pretty good source of transport. I kind of wished we had the same seat on our trip as we were going the other way, because then you could have got a real nice panoramic view of the front of everything. But anyway, we are here. At least this way you can see the hotels that we already showed previously, as well as those on the other side of the road. We're now coming up to the MGM. There are a few MGM hotels in Las Vegas. This is the one for those of you who may be looking at this video and are wanting to stay at one of the MGM resorts. This is the one with the big line out the front, and this is the location. It's opposite New York, New York. And this location is still key. It's still a great location. From here to the next block is sort of where our hotel is, and it is walking distance to the central of a lot of the things that are happening or that are available to see on the strip. But this location is still a very good location if you're thinking about staying on this part of the strip. So if you're wondering where the Resort World Hotel is, or Circus location, it is on the other side of the strip. It's on the other side of our hotel, sort of the same distance as New York, New York from our hotel, but it's going the other way. So not too far from here is our hotel. So the next bus stop is where we are getting off. By now Mike and I are starting to feel a little fluish and feverish. So we're now gonna jump off and head back to our room just to rest. But if you stay on this bus, you will go past other hotels, and you'll end up past Resort World. You'll go past the Stratosphere, and this bus does go up towards Fremont Street, so to the old Las Vegas area, and it is definitely a bus ride you really want to take. Right out front. Hey everyone, so that's the bus we've just come off. We're back out the front of our hotel. So if you ever wanted to travel on the buses up the strip, it is the Deuce. And it's $8 for a day pass, so you can use the bus 24 hours in the day. Oh my gosh, sorry, I'm half here at the moment. Or it's $6 on a one-way trip, on one trip, so you may as well get the day pass. Let's go through this door. And they go fast. Catch up, Mr. Cannon. So we walked through here the other morning when we were going through Caesar's Palace. Oh my gosh, that door's heavy. I'm walking over now. Gosh, this window is so dirty. Here's a clean one. So guys, this is Old Red. This is another bar, restaurant, and it's another good place to come and eat, to watch the fountain. Got construction happening here at the moment. We walked through here the other morning when everything was closed, but everything's open now. So it's pretty lively at the moment. Let's go down to the promenade. So this is the Mark Wahlberg burger place. Not the best of places to have it, but yeah. So yeah, that's Wahlburgers. That's Mark Wahlberg's burger joint. There's a lot of celebrity chef places here. Do you want to go and see, BC? Wow, he sounds so good. It's going again. That is such a beautiful feature to have up on the strip. Oh, look at them.
Keep going.